Boy do I love some lemonade. But this video is not about lemonade. It's about the new Insta360Flow Gimbal from Insta360. So more on the lemonade part later on in this video, but let's get into this video and what this camera can do. So I hope you enjoyed some of those shots of the Insta360 Flow. We're going to show some more in the video, but I just wanted to show you exactly what you get with the Flow. So first things first is that you get this little magnetic clip that goes onto your iPhone or your Android. You get the standalone gimbal. It breaks down like this. So if you want to, you can fit it in your pocket. Comes with a charging cable so that you could charge this as well. A carrying case. And so those are the only features for the standalone kit. I opted out for the tripod kit, which is about $192, and then you could get the creator kit, which includes light and some other bells and whistles. But I figured this would be best for me. So let's go ahead and see some of the features, what it includes and whatnot. You have a little turn dial right here that allows you to zoom in and zoom out for the camera. You could also utilize that as well for all the different features within the app. You have your power button, your record button, this little circular button right here that allows you to switch it back from selfie mode. It also comes with a selfie stick as well, which is really cool. I've used that. This is your little joystick, and then on the side right here, end portion right here of the gimbal, which allows you to charge the gimbal, and then on top also it has the out, so it allows you to charge your phone while using it. What's really cool is you have this little guy right here that allows you to put in a Rode Video wireless mic or any type of wireless mic. You also have the option of using a mic that charges into your phone charger as well if you don't have any of those options. Let's look at the app features. So these are just some key features within the app. Once you go into the camera mode, I'll show you that real quick. Right now we're in home, but if you click camera, you also do have editing right here. So you could create a video like this. It'll show you different things that you could do. I've used it once, but if you're not much of a content creator, that's a great tool to have. Also, you have Shot Genie right here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that, but that allows you to give different shots, especially if you're not familiar with a gimbal or utilizing your camera as a way to create content. It kind of shows you step by step how to create your content. And then when it comes to the actual features itself, we have pan photo, video, time lapse. I've used time lapse. I wasn't too happy with it. I like time shift better because that gives you more of a hyperlapse. You could do slow motion. With certain models, you could go up to 200 frames per second. You have dolly zoom. I haven't really used dolly zoom, but I do see that it's a cool feature that you can use. I've used widescreen in a few of my different shots. So you have widescreen mode to get that cinematic look within your footage. You have live mode, which is really cool. You could use it within the app. You could use it for phone calling, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok Reels, or different types of platforms, and it gives you just pretty much all the instructions right there. And then last but not least, you have hoop mode, which is really cool if you're a basketball player and you're wanting to get that shot. Another cool feature I'm going to show you, I currently have it off. I'm going to just go to video real quick, but what you can do is you have two options, and I'll show you this within my lemonade example. We're testing this out, and one of the features is that it tracks you, and as you can see with the AI tracking, it's following me everywhere I'm going. And I just figured I love drinking lemonade, so we're gonna go ahead and test this out. I feel like you could use this if you're cooking, you know, that type of vlogger. And for this, we're gonna use 2 lemons. Make sure you have your pitcher of water, something to stir your sugar, and your sugar. This is gonna require 3/4 cups of sugar, so I usually use this to squeeze my lemons, but today we're not going to use that because these are really huge lemons. I know it doesn't look like that in the camera, but we're going to go ahead and slice those up. And as I'm slicing these up, I'm going to go ahead and squeeze it into your water. I'm going to go ahead and toss this out. And as you can see, since I did come out of frame, it stopped. But then as soon as I got back in frame, it ended up picking it out that I was there within frame. So that's really an awesome feature with this camera setup for the gimbal on the Insta360Flow. And I'm squeezing this lemon juice in, making sure that it's good to go. And then the last process of this is pretty much we're gonna add 3/4 cups of sugar. All right, put this back in my cabinet. Stir the sugar. All right. Pour the lemonade and then enjoy. Insta360Flow is a pretty impressive gimbal for your mobile phone, whether you have an iPhone or Android. There is some downsides to it. One thing for me is that I have huge hands. It does have a built-in tripod that you can easily use for grip, but what I've noticed on other online reviews is that it's pretty flimsy and very plasticky. So I opted out not just for the standalone kit, but for the tripod kit. I went with this just because I needed better grip for this, so it ended up being much easier for me to actually grip this with both hands instead of one hand, because you're going to need that for the gimbal itself. Another caveat I had noticed is when it comes to the actual access, as you can see, it only goes down that much, and not really that much going upwards. So those are some limitations that you have when it comes to the gimbal. Another thing I notice as well when you're shooting in FPV mode, which is the drone-like feature, is that when you're trying to do a barrel roll, which is a circular motion, pretty much you're going to get this part of the gimbal within your shot. So it's not a full 360-degree barrel roll. I noticed I could get a decent barrel roll around 180 degrees, maybe 200 max, without getting the barrel roll. I'll show you some quick examples of that when it comes to how it looks like with this portion right here, and then also, you know, a decent looking barrel roll. So let's check that out. When it comes to who I think this would be great for, definitely content creators could utilize this for their TikToks, their Instagram reels, their Facebook reels, any type of live footage that, or live shoots that you want to do. Definitely athletes, since it has that hoop mode feature. I haven't used it just because I'm not an athlete, and I feel like it's a great tool to utilize for B-roll. So if you're on a higher end production and you want to get some B-roll, I could definitely recommend it for you using it as a B-cam. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Insta360Flow. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think there's another better mobile gimbal out there? I want to know your thoughts. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.